Just kind of waiting to see if anybody will pop on. We just want to wait and see who comes on. Hi, Meow Now. Hi, B. I know, B. Wait a minute. Meow Now, how have you been? Hi, Nat. Hi, Jane. Y'all just ignore. You're gonna find out here in just a minute. I'm gonna tell you. I was waiting for people, like, to see if anybody would notice that I was on, and so it has been crazy. Like, you, honestly, I know it is so good to see everybody. What is today? Sunday? Have you guys had a good weekend? So I'm gonna try to just cut out like the non-essential kind of stuff, like stuff that it's like okay. Um, so the other day, um, my neighbor, I came home and my neighbor it came outside and said, "Hey, um, something is going on, either with in your home or the one behind you, because there is, she showed me that there's a breezeway and there was water in it. There was definitely water. Hold on. I have no idea. So I'm like, well, for that to be coming, if that were to come from my unit, then it would be coming from Cartman's room, and we know that Cartman is not there. Hello, hello. And so nobody uses it. I've just got storage in there. So, I mean, that bathroom has been closed off. I mean, there's nothing. So, anyways, so I ran to the people behind me and was kind of banging on their door, and nobody answered. And I'm just like, it. So then I came on in and I'm like, well, the first thing you do obviously is look at the floor. And I'm like, I don't see anything. Um, but then I kind of tuned in and listened, and I came into Cartman's room. Hold on a minute. And I swear to you, it's madness. Um, since since this happened, things are going to look different in here from when I first saw it. So, but water was shooting the wall, out of the wall, and the this whole bathroom was flooded, flooded. Um, like even my rug was flooded. It was a mess. Okay, and I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. I didn't say it that nice, but you have to be kidding me. Like, how can this happen? And I'm still trying to kind of figure out like what 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 were y'all doing when y'all put in the vanities? Anyways, um, so I had not even been gone that long for the for the amount of disaster that that had happened. And so, of course, when you get like this and you're panicked, and there's you see, there's two, two fans in here. Um, I was like, I don't even know how to turn off the water. Like, where's the like? I don't even know. Like, I couldn't think or anything. So my neighbor called the maintenance people. My neighbor called the maintenance, and a former maintenance guy for here lives still on the property. And so I went and got him. I saw that his truck was home. So I went up and I told him what had happened. And so he grabbed his boots and he came down and he came in and he saw it. And of course, it's in the other room by the water heater. And of course, that's when you turn the water off. Anyways, but it wasn't just this. Now keep in mind, y'all, that some of y'all already know that I've been packing. Okay. And there was a lot of stuff that I had just been storing in Cartman's room. By six, uh, an idiot. So, anyways, but so, oh, wait, hold on. Let me turn on the light here. There it goes. So, anyways, of course, okay, thank you. Um, so naturally, this room was also just, and here I'm looking at all these boxes because I've got packing material. I have, um, I mean, boxes and totes that I have packed, and it's all just like I could not believe what was happening. Of all things, how could this happen? And of course, he got into his closet as well. And that's obviously what this is about now. Um, so eventually, a um, a guy came from a company, and um, he kind of assessed everything, and then said that his crew would be arriving. But in the meantime, I had reached out to my son in Alabama and I showed them what was happening. And so they're 2.5 hours away, but they grabbed a U-Haul, and not a big one. But they grabbed a U-Haul to get the stuff that needed to be moved immediately, loaded up. Some stuff had to be tossed, and yeah, so the guys came in, the crew came in, they sucked up all the water, um, and then what they did was as you can see, of course, the carpet's all been pulled away. Lord, the carpet's all been pulled away, obviously. Um, and they pulled out the pad. underneath because the pad is what was going to absorb, obviously, all the water. And so they disposed of that. And so I'm like, why would you keep the carpet? Because that seems to me that it would give the management um, the option of saying, you know what, we'll just put down new pads. It'll be cheaper. Let's just do that. And we'll just keep the carpet. And he said that has to be their decision. Um, but we always try to encourage them, that okay, yeah, the carpet is kind of not in good shape anymore. As Nat has alluded to, this flood right here is the worst one that I've had to deal with. But in my 7 years of being here, the number of floods or leaks or water damage type, it's in double digits. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be that. But anyways, so then the guy told me that they would be demoing the bathroom. And so far, I'm not sure really what all they're going to do or whatever. Um, but so far they have taken this out. The vanity. Um, Speaking of which, wait, let me let me see. Well, I don't know. I don't really see where. I don't know. I don't know where all those holes came from that are in the wall in there. Anyways, I mean, it's just. I mean, look at this. There's like this needs to be tossed out, and it's got damage on the inside. Um, it, it's bubbling. It's. Mm-mm. So I don't even know why it's here, but eh, they'll probably put it back. They probably will. So once they got all of the pads and everything, and they brought in these fans, and what do they call it? Is it a humidifier or a dehumidifier? Whatever pulls the moisture out of the air, whatever. Um, so that's in here, and he told me here was the problem, is that he said you cannot use your air. You cannot. And it has been freezing cold here, mostly at evening and obviously into the night and the morning. I mean, it's down there, it's cold. But I am still using my air because I just run hot, and I can't breathe when it gets hot and whatnot. So I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I really don't know how I'm gonna do this. I know, B. So, anyways, and then yesterday, a man and a woman came, and I don't know if it's from the same company. Maybe I didn't really pay attention to their truck. They both look like they were or had been meth users at one point. Anyways, so what they did is they went around and he, like checked the walls for, to see if the walls were wet, the dampness and all of that. Um, and then that's where they started, where they cut out the drywall, mostly in the bathroom. And then it went, so y'all, this is a mess, okay? I know y'all understand it. I know you're not judgy like that, but I still have to say it. Okay. So let me. I really don't want to turn on that light because I don't want to focus in on how messy everything is. But um, here we go. So all of this has been done. So right here was my big china cabinet on this wall. Where am I pointing? Okay, right here. This wall had my china cabinet, and that had to be removed. Um, so anyway, so they got all of this. Um, and then they, removed more of the wall, what drywall and stuff. In my pantry here also, um, in my pantry, the bottom that's been taken care of as well. But let me turn, okay, just for a second. But I want you to look at like why you know what this is right here? For them to have left it means that it really didn't get wet enough or something. This right here is probably old damage that they painted over. Yeah. So, anyway, so what's left is this mess right here. Um, and because so then when the people left yesterday, um, I was asleep. I guess I was had laid down, I was napping, and so when I came out here and I saw these, especially, hold on, like I think I saw this first, and I was just like, oh, this, no, 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 we can't, no, no. Oh, like what the heck am I gonna do? Like, what's under there? And I can't let the cats out now because so I was kind of panicked and I texted the former maintenance guy and I said, hey, like what is going to crawl from underneath? What kind of critters am I going to end up with? Um, and he said, oh no, it'll be fine. Nothing will come in. Y'all don't know that, okay? Mm-mm. There could be something under there that's trying to keep warm. Hell no. So, um, I turned off all the fans so that I could do this video. Hopefully that guy from the company doesn't decide to just drop in and check on things right now, but and see that everything's been turned off. But it's so loud. And so what it's come down to is the cats, 5 cats, and I are pretty much confined to my bedroom, confined to the bedroom. And they want out, and I can't let them. I can I can let Mitty out because Mitty's a an indoor outdoor cat. Um, but he's curious, and so when I let him in, he's wanting to prowl around, and I don't want him to go under any crawl spaces. Lord knows where he'll end up. Because I don't really know what's under there. I mean, I don't know. Um, and I'm like, so the entire time so far since this happened, maintenance has still never shown up. Even though they've been called and all of that, maintenance has not bothered to make an appearance. So everything that I threw outside, like wet stuff, wet boxes, just things, trash stuff, I just left it out there. It's in my area, but I just left it out there. And then tomorrow, and I hope that they come and say something about it, which they probably won't, but I am going to request that they haul all that shit off. Um, the guys, the people who did the work in here so far, they took their stuff. All the like, I tried to get them to leave me the baseboards, um, just as I don't know, evidence maybe evidence of what I don't know. That nothing is really replaced. It's been just kind of patchworked and painted over and just and but he told me he said they can't do that because they're removing it. They have to take it out. They have to take it out. So today my nerves are shot. Like that's how I feel today. Like my nerves are shot. I'm on the verge of just a complete meltdown from all of this because it's too much. At the same time, though, I'm like, okay, well, maybe, just maybe, there will be a silver lining in all of this because this might have now given me leverage to break my lease. Maybe. The guy told me it's going to take probably um, 2 months or so to get all the work done. Thank you, Jane. I appreciate y'all's support. And I know that you guys would want to know. And I'm like, I gotta share this with them. And I'm just like, it unfortunately, I don't have plans on the weekends, but I know that my son and them do, and they just kind of had to drop everything and, go rent a U-Haul and come and do this, which costs there's cost for the U-Haul, there's cost in gas and just everything. Um, oh, okay. Thank you. I didn't think about the health department, but that's good. When after they had like I don't know if it was yesterday or I can't remember, but I know that at some point I could not breathe. I just felt like the dust, the maybe the mold and stuff from the years of them not really doing what they should have been doing and all of that. Suddenly I was like, I cannot breathe in here. And so I've got well today's the first for so my lease ends at the end of February. At the end of February. And so basically it would have been 2 months that I wanted out of. So we'll see. I don't know. But I can guarantee you this. Um, I'm not going to pay rent on half of my units. If I'm going to pay for it, then like for this month, for December and stuff, if I'm going to pay for it, then I should be able to use the entire unit. Don't you dare charge me full price. Don't. Now, the people behind me, um, they're so in this room, um, they had so somebody was there when I was knocking on the door, but it's a couple that lives back there, a young couple, and the guy's cousin is staying with them, and he is staying in the room that is opposite, and so he was asleep, and he said, I thought I heard something, but knocking. He said, but I just, I'm just not feeling well, and so surprised whenever he got up. But theirs is not as bad, but they did have to go through a lot of this. So we'll see. Theirs will get, they're going to ask to move to the unit across from them because it's empty and it's been empty. So they're going to request that, and I hope they get that. I do. Um, we'll see. So yes, I'm in here. Just it's a sweat box in here right now, and I hate it. Um, I'm hoping that they can get this humidifier thing out of here. The fans I can deal with, but that I cannot. Um, it's this thing here, um, and it's got a hose that is running, and it's into the bathtub, so it's pulling water, and it's just too much. And on top of that, because you know we were in such a hurry, we had to get like the oh my God, I do not want to turn this light on. But and I know you can't tell, but here there are this is so much uh, of the glasses and stuff that was in my china cabinet, and it's over here too. All this, and so I have not been able to get in there and like fix food for myself because I can't use the air fryer because there's glasses. I've got a lot of stuff that I have to pack, and I'm just not. Mm-mm. That night when it happened, like I slept, I was in so much pain in my back and stuff from trying to move things, and I did sleep pretty well, but um, I it's to the point now where I'm tired of having to. Today I did make room in the kitchen on the kitchen floor so that I could at least try to get to the refrigerator to get water, which I just finished my water. And now I don't have any water because I buy water because the water here is gross. Um, but I'm tired of eating bologna and cheese sandwiches, which I love. And I'm not, I'm blessed to have bologna and cheese, but I'm over it. I'm so over it. Like, I don't know. So I was able, though, I was worried because the cats were, like this morning, I fed them their last food, and I was so worried that I wasn't going to be able to get, cat food and stuff today. But I was able to scrounge enough together that I was able to get them some more cans of cat food, and try to keep them happy for a few days. So, anyways, that is, I would have never dreamed that I would be dealing with another like flood or leak or whatever before I left. Like, really? Really? But here we are. And it's a mess. And I'm over it. And I can't wait to move. And I'm trying really hard not to cry right now because it's overwhelming. You're never prepared for stuff like this to happen, and then it happens. Yeah, so what are you gonna do? You know, um, it's just too much. So, and I feel horrible that my son had to deal with, you know, taking my stuff. Um, I don't even know where they put it. I really don't. I don't know where it's at. Um, I'm sure it's at the house that I'm moving to, but it's probably stuck in the garage or something because they are still, the contractor is not finished. Um, and so, still waiting for countertops and tile and stuff. So, um, yeah, I know you do. I know. Thank you. Thank you, Dad. Yeah, 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 no. Mm-mm. No, I'll be taking him. I'm taking all of them. Um, eh, Baby Dumpling, I don't think he'll do well with anyone else. And it's not that he's adjusting to me, but he's adjusting being around the other cats. And um, yes, yeah, that is so true. He's getting through. Uh, but I need to. I still can't pick up Baby Dumpling. Like I can pick him up, but once he realizes that somebody has picked him up and has a hold of him, he freaks out still. Um, but I've got to get him to the spay neuter clinic and get that taken care of um, before he gets much older. Um, and then as far as Midnight and him being the apartment, he's like part of the management team or something at this point. Like he goes everywhere. He sits on the roof of people's vehicles and just looks around like he's security or something. But um, I cannot leave him, knowing that he will continue to come back here, looking for me, looking for Tito. So I have to take him. If he really, really hates it and doesn't do well, then I will bring him back and somebody could do something. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna take them all. We just got to figure out what that looks like also in transporting. So yes, he does think that this is his home. Um, and he'll want to come in and he'll want to jump on whoever's bed is in here and he'll be looking for that blooming vest and that vest won't be there. It'll be in Alabama. So yeah, I think the best bet is for me to take him along. So yeah. So anyways, that's where we are. But like I said, I mean um he likes to jump in my car and just lay down in the back seat. I don't think um I know. And of course you know that my one got stolen. So but yeah, um I got to figure that out. Or even if I could get one that was big enough that I could put at least um Dumpling and Wee Wee because they're both small. Um, Coco's gonna have to go by herself like in her own pen or carrier, whatever, because she doesn't like anybody else. Like, mm-mm. And Tito and Midnight can go in one if I can get one big enough to fit like in the back of one of the kids' vehicles. Like, if they laid the seats down in their SUV or whatever, um, if we could get a large enough, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just thinking. But they've even talked about like transferring, you know, one or two of them ahead of time, because they go there every day to that house to feed their cat that's still there. They have two outside cats that are still there, so they go every day. So I don't know what it's going to look like, but we'll figure it out. So yeah. So then I sent photos and video of this to Cartman because I wanted him to understand that there's no space for you here now. It, the two girls stay outside. That's what I hear. They will do it. They will go home. So yes. So there will be seven. Again, the girls stay outside. Mitty will probably be more of an outside kitty as well. And then just like it is here, I'll have the yes, yes. I've talked to the vet about it, mostly because I'm worried about Wee Wee because she has her heart ailment, and she said that there's this stuff called Feliway, Feliw, Feliway, or something like that. Anyways, it comes in different forms, and it comes in a spray, and you can spray like their bedding and whatnot, and um, it will calm them and keep them relaxed while. Thank you, Nanny. I would have bought it. And Tito doesn't do well in vehicles. Like he's one of those that constantly meows and it's maddening. So I will find something then. I will definitely have to find something to do for the cats to make the trip. Okay, I will not buy it. Wow. Um, yeah, I won't waste my money on it. I won't do that. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm so worried that we will panic and get too nervous, and I really want to try to keep her as calm as possible. It's going to be enough that they're going to be in a new house, like what's this place, and they're going to be how cats are, or any pet when they first go, they're really anxious. So I'll figure it out. But yeah, I will definitely be calling the vet and talking to them more about it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to any of that, the transporting of them, because I just don't know. I just don't know what it's going to be like, but they have to go. So, Mm, so we'll see. Yeah, I think there's a lot of people. A lot of people here have asked me if I was taking midnight or not, and um, I think there may be people hoping that I'm not. So, because and they said we're really going to miss him being here, but it makes me really sad to think that he would come here and we're not here, you know, and I can't do that. I just can't do it. Not unless he really acts a fool being in there. So, so I don't know. But that's kind of it. Um, yeah, that's where I'm at. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to see. And if you have suggestions of products, please, if you know of anything, let me know. Send it to me. Yeah. Um, we'll figure it out. But anyway, so what I was saying too about Cartman, I wanted him to know that, and what he said was his response was, "So what does this mean for you?" I can't remember what my response was. Probably I don't know. I'll find out Monday, tomorrow. Rest assured, I will be. I would imagine the manager will come down here to take a look, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. So that's that. Um, yeah. So I just wanted to share. Nat, you're so funny. You said don't say that it's another flood. Like you got it like right away. You knew. Like, yep. Go figure. I don't know. What's interesting is the lady upstairs. She has been gone for a week, and so I went up there today and told her that she might wanted to check her her bedroom, bathroom floor because the guy said that the whatever it had sprayed the ceiling and everything. So I told her you might want to check your floor, make sure there's no like water, nothing has, you know, your flooring isn't bubbling or anything like that, just to make sure. And she said that she had them while she was gone. She was concerned because she was seeing that it was so cold. So she had called maintenance or whatever and told them to turn her water on in that bathroom above this one and let it run. Um, and she said, I wonder if that played a part in it at all. Not likely, but who's to say? I don't know. Uh, the only other option that would have been Cartman came home. That would have been the only other like oh my God moment. So, um, so I don't know. These are old pipes. The plumbing work is old. If I'm not mistaken, these were built in like mid late 70s. Nothing's been replaced. I mean, as far as like plumbing and stuff like that. Mm-mm, mm-mm. So, yeah, um, it, it's weird. It's weird. Yeah, it was shut. Like she called them. I can't remember what day she said now. It was that she said that they came in um, either Thursday or Friday and turned the water on and let it run. Well, and just not like a lot of water, but just like turn on the stream um, to prevent, um, anything from freezing up and whatnot. So, but yeah, her water had been not shut off. I mean, she had been gone on vacation. And so it wasn't like shut off, shut off. It was just she didn't leave any like little drip, the water dripping or streaming or anything. But once she realized how cold it had gotten, then she called and asked them to go in and turn the water on. So I don't know. I don't know. But certainly this room that bathroom has not been used because I had not gone in and cleaned it, scrubbed it down again from when he came back and was in there. Oh my God, wait a minute. While they were moving furniture and stuff out of this room, my son, I was in the kitchen area, standing, and my son comes over and he said, there was a used condom on the floor in the bedroom. And I was like, oh my God. Well, like where? Where? We've been walking back and forth on that. Like, where was it? I didn't see anything like that. Uh, I said, do you think that the workers saw it? And he said, I don't think so, but I don't know. Way to go. Yeah, right. What mine? They know. They know how he is, whatever. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Gross. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, no, 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 no. Oh my gosh. If I knew that the workers had seen it, honey, I would have come in here and laid out the entire storyline and let just so that they knew it was not me, it was not mine. Let me tell you who it belonged to. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Oh, thank you. You didn't have to do that. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Um, so, um, yeah. Chaos and mayhem ensues. Just keep going on. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? So that's that. I can't wait to leave. But my son did tell me that um, there might be some traveling involved around the original, date of the 13th. So it might actually end up being like pushed back closer to Christmas. But I'm okay. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. It's okay. Besides, so much of it is gone now. We just have just this stuff left. My bedroom, um, kind of some big pieces, but they got the china cabinet out of here, and that was great. But I still have my curio cabinet that we've got to be pretty careful with. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully, yeah, hopefully things will be so much better. I know that they went on Friday morning. I can't remember. I don't know. Or maybe it was Saturday. I don't even know. But they went and bought the appliances. So I don't know. Well, they said the appliances have been ordered. So I don't know. You know, I don't know. I tried to tell my son that, he said that the new house that they're in, the ice maker is not working in their refrigerator. So they're looking to have to replace theirs. And I said, listen, take yours, put it at the other house where I'm going, and y'all buy yourself a refrigerator. I don't mind using ice trays if I have to use ice trays. It's okay. Like I do it here um, because I don't want to eat the ice or use the ice from the water that comes from here. So I use bottled water in my um, ice trays. So, and I don't mind. So I would really rather them not have to spend so much money. I hate that. I don't want them to do that. So I don't know. But they're also trying to talk me out of my bed and say, "You don't like it anymore, do you? That mattress is older than 8 years, so it's not comfortable, right?" Well, I mean, I don't know if it's really comfortable or not. I do okay. So, but they, are really wanting to buy new mattresses for my bed. Why? For what? We don't need to spend money like that. My mattress will be okay. Maybe they know that I am so close to exiting this world because because I'm getting old that they would rather just go ahead and get new mattress and everything because they know they're gonna be stuck with everything when my time comes. Probably, yeah. But whew, yeah, I can't remember. I think I got it to be. It is kind of old. It is. I think I got it in like 2012, maybe, or 13. So, and it says on the little, that mattress is good for 8 years. Um, But you know what? My mattress has not seen an awful lot of activity, so I think it will be okay. It has not seen a lot of activity in those last. So we'll see. Yeah, I don't think they want to move it at all. But I don't know. I don't know. But I told them if that was the case, that I would like to look at some of those that come in the box that people rave about because they're a lot less expensive. Yeah, it could. You know what it was is that one time they were here and I let them sleep on in my room on my bed. They hated it. They said it was the most uncomfortable bed that they had ever slept in. And I'm like, really? Like, okay, now you're back. My bed is high as well. It's hard for um, wee wee. She has to jump on a chair and then jump up on the bed. Um, Kitten, of course, claws its way up. Um, it is high. I don't know what I need. Like I don't know. I feel like if it's soft, then it's not supporting my back. But then if it's too hard, you're like, it hurts. I don't know. I'm just not sure. I don't know how to, I don't know how to, you go to these mattress stores and they're like, oh, come lay on this and see how it feels. That's not a test. I don't know. You can't, any mattress feels fine to me if I'm just going to lay there for a few seconds. Does that say a rice bed? I have a rice. I'm glad you said because I'm trying to think what is a rice bed because I'm gonna have to Google it now to see what that is. I've not heard of it. A rice bed. Does that mean it's like on? Well, it's got to be on. I don't know. I've never heard of that either. I'm not really sure why mine is tall, but it's tall. Um, and I've gotten so used to it that rent a center. Yeah, I mean maybe just to rent it and rent one for short periods of time. Rent a center. Um, they're so expensive. Yeah, that's the thing is you can just send it back to them. Come get it. Um, but I don't want them bringing me one that's been used by someone and end up with bug bed bugs or something. I don't know. Yeah, because I feel like it really takes time to see if you're gonna like a mattress or not. But I told them I would like one. My plan was to buy a new bed that where I can, raise it up because sometimes I get choked in my sleep. And so, um, yeah, I would, and then I wake up and, you know, so I would like one that would adjust, so they do charge a lot. I remember eons ago, in new relationship, we're trying to get everything established, and we needed. I can't remember if it was a washer or dryer, but we needed something, and we went there and got whatever it was. And it was just like, why are we paying so much for this? This is crazy. So it's an antique bed with rice carved in it. I want to see it. I bet it's beautiful. I bet it's beautiful. I bet it is. And it's antique. Yeah. So anyway, things are just crazy around here. Yep. Oh, I get it. I do. I understand it. Yep. Let me see what this thing right here is. See if this is where all them holes came from. Good gosh, I don't know. What is that? Um, ouch. My elbows. This might be, yeah, I think that goes in. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, but it's really nice. What is this thing? Maybe this is part of the countertop. Oh, I bet that's what that is. Okay. Duh. Anyways, all right. Well, I'm gonna get going, y'all, because I need something to drink and I need some water. And the one thing about that happening yesterday, or uh, what is today? Friday. Whenever all the different people had been coming to work and stuff in here, is that I was able to get rid of a lot of stuff. So there was a computer, like the outside of the computer, but it was nice. And somebody had given it to Cartman, and he asked me not to get rid of it because he wanted to build his own. Um, uh, okay. But anyways, the guys that were here doing removing the pads and all that. I said, listen, if you guys work with computers, if you are tech savvy at all or whatever, and you want to build, you can have it. Like you can have that, please. Um, of course, it had been sitting on the floor, so I'm sure the bottom of it was wet, but they could fix all that. Um, and then the couple that was here yesterday, the meth looking human, so judgmental, I'm so ashamed. I gave them this thing that you put your wine in and it chills or warms your wine because I've never used it and I've had it for I don't know years. So I said, here you go. You got to drink wine? Here you go. You can have this. But anyway, yeah. But look, I gotta show you this. This is so ridiculous. You see this guy right here? I think Cartman got that. Um, oh my gosh, maybe 2012, 2013. And he is not one to be like a big chocolate. No, I still have my Vanderpump one. He's not a big fan of chocolate and he never ate it, but then suddenly I just decided that, all right, we're going to see how long this rabbit's going to last. It's now become a science project for me, the things I do. Maybe one of these days I will get really, I will have that horrible urge for a lot of chocolate and I might have to break into this thing. But it's funny that it's held up so well. But I don't know. I just like I do not dare get rid of it because I just want to see, like how long it can last. So, yeah. But anyways, um, that's that. So that's my show and tell for today. I have to go around and I need to get Cartman put his Tennessee flag up here, and now I need to. Um, I'm gonna bear with me for a moment because I gotta go around here and turn all these things back on. I'm not sure what speed they were on. I didn't pay that close of attention, but oh my God, how many times I've tripped over carpet because it's wrinkled and it's freaking everywhere. Um, Lord have mercy. It's so noisy and crazy. But these are the awfulest things to try to find the buttons on. Um, this thing here, I got the biggest kick out of this thing here watching it last night, because these were just like floating out here from the breeze, from, these fans and stuff. It was funny watching them. But, anyways, this humidifier thing or dehumidifier or whatever, I couldn't figure out. I still don't know where the on off button is on this, but I just unplugged it. Come on. Oh, Lordy. There it goes. I guess that's where the button is. Lord, I hope I don't know. Watch, it's probably supposed to be set on something else, and he's going to know that I shut it off. Anyway. No. uh-uh. Uh-uh. Oh my gosh. I know. 5 feral cats on the porch. 2 adults and 3 kittens. Oh, and they're all in kennels and ready to go. Woo. Yeah, no. I don't ever, after dealing with this one, I don't ever want to deal with another feral. I really don't. They're kind of hard to deal with. And I don't like the way that he's constantly, like, acts like he's afraid of me. He's not afraid of me at nighttime. Why is he afraid of me during the day? But anyway. Okay, kids, I am gonna go and go get some water. I'm so thirsty. I don't know where my water bottle is, but it's somewhere. But thanks for sitting with me and talking about this. And yeah, anyways, oh my gosh, I can only imagine. Oh, that hurts. No more cats. Oh my gosh, no more cats. And it figures, and I said this before, that, after I started talking about once these cats are gone, that's it. I don't want any more cats. That's what I get for running them out. Shouldn't have said anything yet. So, but anyways, um, but I will. Tomorrow's Monday. I will be back on Tuesday morning. And so I will be able to update if there's any updates to be had. I will let you know on Tuesday morning. So, anyways, with that, thank you guys so much. And I love you. And I will see you soon. All right. Bye, guys. Mwah.